In Apex, having high ground is power, and there's just one legend who does that better than the rest. So here are my best tips for Horizon. Tip 1. Everyone knows Horizon's lift is good for getting high ground, but it's a little more versatile than that. You can use it to keep people off of doorways, and if they're in range, sometimes you can even lift your enemies from behind their own cover. Tip 2. Everyone knows the classic Horizon ult, then grenade spam. That's probably the basic strategy used with it. So even though that strategy does work, you need to think of it more as an aggressive zoning tool, throwing it where it can force players into certain positions that they rather would not be, because the ult does pull through walls. So depending on where you throw it, you can get some pretty interesting and overall fun things to happen. And the third and final tip is just about Horizon's passive. Don't forget about it, because I would say 90% of the new players who start playing Horizon just forget that her passive even exists most of the time. So if you remember that you do have Horizon's passive, you can pull off some crazy movement with it. So take these tips and show the other teams that the game is already yours, because you own the high ground.